Good morning. I love you. It's time for What the Deck, the show where the stakes couldn't possibly be lower. There's a lot to talk about today, including what the topic is, what our sponsor is, and why there's been so many technical difficulties. But we'll go through those in a particular order soon! First and foremost, we must introduce, once again, our hot and successful co-host, Nox. How are you doing this fine Monday?
I'm doing great, Sean. I'm so glad to be here with the hot and successful streamer that you are. It is
Wow.
one of those days.
It is one of those days indeed. First and foremost, there appears to be a technical difficulty that will cause audio desyncs, possibly, occasionally, or frequently throughout the show. Don't worry, we have a methodology to fix it. Just let Ghost Stalker in the chat know. And if you're watching on YouTube and you're going, what the heck's going on with the audio? The answer is, we know. And we're so
The
sorry.
internet's.
I know. Turns out technology is being technology once again today. You know, and frankly, in defense of technology, it's amazing how much we rely on it. In fact, if at some point in time my grocery store was closed, I would starve to death. There's an entire tier of people that just take care of all of that stuff for me, and I'm grateful for all the technology that makes this show possible, even though that synchronization is just making me shake my head back and forth. But enough with that. Let's talk about the topic of today. It's colorless versus colorful. We asked you to submit to us historic decks that were either largely focused around artifacts or colorless cards, or focused around very colorful 3 or 4 color cards. Nox, can you give me a little bit of a tour about what some of the decks that we're going to see from you today are?
Right, so I've got the colorless is essentially, I guess, a focus on artifacts primarily. Not that you play no decks that have, or no cards that have any color. My decks are built around having at least 3 colors in each of them. Now, fortunately for me, people were really enthusiastic and went for 3, 4, 5 colors. 5 colors being the thing that people tried to force the most. And there's a surprising amount of diversity in it. And no small thanks to Jodah and Niv Mizzet Reborn.
Yeah.
So I'm looking forward to messing with that a little bit. Those are my favorite types of deck. The rainbow speaks to me.
Oh, yeah. It's just, what's your favorite part of the color pie? And your answer is the whole pie, especially in celebration of American Thanksgiving, where people order way too much pie. Or I shouldn't say order. They buy way too much pie. What is it? Are we in a pandemic? Do I go out and get my food anymore? No, I order everything. In America, you buy a pie, and you eat that pie with every single meal until it's gone. And then you say, good Lord, I'm going to fix this after the new year. That's what December is about. It's about just doing the opposite of what your New Year's resolution is.
Yeah, no, I think I like it. It's basically the prelude. It's the intro. And the thing is that the idea is the next year is going to be a miserable catch-up game over the last month of excess. And it turns out the next year is just the same. It's a continued excess, punctuated with a split moment of resolution, sometimes accompanied with 1 week of resolve. But there's no guarantee that any of it sticks.
And now, if you are watching this show, we fully support that indulgence. That's all that we're going to be doing on this Monday, is enjoying stupid clownery. My colorless decks, some of them ramped to Ulamogs and Ugins. Other ones focus on just the mass spread of artifacts. We have some Thopter equipment decks. We even have a Panharmonicon deck. Ooh, that I'm very excited to showcase.
I'm jealous. See, I'm not much for silly artifact decks, but Panharmonicon is a thing.
Even present tense Sean is jealous of future Sean for the opportunity to play these decks. So, if you've never seen this show, here's what's going to happen. We are going to be playing a sampling of 5 of the decks each that you have submitted to us. In these sort of exploratory games, we're going to get a chance to sample the buffet of skillful decks you have made for our choosing. And then after that, we're going to pick our favorites in an oh-so-serious 3-match series to determine which is the more powerful archetype, colorless or colorful. As is tradition, I am now going to throw to myself for a word from our wonderful sponsor, NordVPN, which you can see right down there, nordvpn.com/day9tv. You can go there for 68% off a 2-year deal with 4 months free due to Cyber Monday. What does this all mean? Well, Nox, we're going to have to go to day 9 to find out. Are you ready to throw to me? Are you ready?
I am ready.
Okay,
Yes.
3, 2, 1, ta-da. Today's episode of What the Deck is sponsored by You got it right. NordVPN, a service that encrypts your connection to the internet using one of over 5,000 servers in 59 countries. This will prevent your ISP from tracking and selling your usage data, it'll hide your real IP address, and it gets around those pesky region blocks for content. It's even fast enough to stream in HD. You can have up to 6 devices connected at once with unlimited bandwidth, and it works on Windows, Mac, Linux, iOS, and Android. Last time, we talked about the fact that NordVPN was upgrading all their servers to diskless RAM. That upgrade is done, and as part of their commitment to top-tier security, NordVPN is planning another major infrastructure upgrade in the form of co-located servers. This means that every single server will be owned, maintained, and managed by NordVPN. The first one, co-located server, is even running in Finland right now. If you're interested in this, go to nordvpn.com/day9tv to get a 68% off a 2-year plan with 1 month free if you use the code day9tv. But wait, Day9, it says 4 months free. Why? Well, NordVPN is running a special Black Friday deal where with every 2-year plan, you get 3 months free. And then 1 plus 3 is 4. There it is. If you have any concerns at all, don't worry. There's a 30-day money-back guarantee and 24-hour customer support. Let's go back now to What the Deck. Oh, yeah. Good job, Day9. You can see that I actually grew a lot of hair in between when that recording happened and when this show occurred. Let's take a look at our very first deck. It is Silit's Panharmonicon deck. Let's hover over Panharmonicon for a moment, shall we? If an artifact or creature entering the battlefield causes a triggered ability of a permanent you control to trigger, that ability triggers an additional time. So basically, if something enters the battlefield and does something, it now twice does that something. Also, we have Yarok. If a permanent entering the battlefield causes a triggered ability of a permanent you control to trigger, that ability triggers an additional time. This deck is trying to get Yarok and Panharmonicon down in order to make everything trigger all sorts of times. But the big combination is, of course, Meteor Golem. When it enters the battlefield, destroy target non-land permanent. With Helm of the Host. Creates a copy to then Meteor Golem again. Excuse me. So basically, we're going to just do insane mass duplications on Meteor Golem, Helm of the Hosting. And we have a, Forsaken Monument for shits and giggles to make bigger Meteor Golems. We have also a whole lot of really nice colorless mana creators to be able to activate everything. Now, there's some stuff at the low end, but let's be honest. Who cares? Who cares? We're just trying to duplicate the crap out of things. Yes, 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 yes. Nox, I'm so excited to try to kill you with my garbage. I'm so excited!
Wow. This is like,
gosh.
The back alley death fight.
I mean...
I'm so excited to kill you with my garbage.
I'm so excited. Yeah, that's what Oscar the Grouch says when he plays Magic. Speaking of which...
Taruga the Macro Sage.
Yeah, remember this card? Remember this card?
Yeah, I remember. That's a card I haven't seen in a while.
Yeah, it's been a minute.
It's a dinosaur hippo. It's actually a dinosaur hippo.
Is that true? Can we do Hippo Tribal?
I mean, I know the Feldegriff, but I think it's a Feldegriff. I've never seen a hippo.
Yeah.
How many hippos are there? There are 6 hippos in the game. Oh, yeah, with my best buddy. Do you know the pygmy hippo, Sean?
I don't know the pygmy hippo.
Do you know the pygmy... Do you want me to tell you about the pygmy hippo?
I mean, this sounds like an important thing to discuss. So, yes,
So, I'm going to be... I think the pygmy hippo was the first Simic card ever made. And when I say first Simic, I don't mean the first card with blue and green in its cost. I mean the first card that felt distinctly Simic. It was a blue-green card.
Yeah.
It was a 2/2 for 2 mana. 1 blue and 1 green.
Right.
And if it attacked and was not blocked, you could choose to have it deal no damage, which is very green-blue.
Great.
And if you do choose to have it deal no damage, you could then activate the lands of the opponents to basically steal their mana. So at the post-combat main phase, you could choose to sort of steal their mana.
Oh my gosh.
It didn't work after when the mana burn rule was taken away, because now they would just stab their lands and not care. But it was so beautiful.
Oh, that's really, really good. And
I love it.
I will say, there's this kind of nonsense that exists in Magic that I really want to see exist in other games. Like, can you imagine in a MOBA, if you hit someone with a skill shot, a dialogue popped up that said, do you want to deal damage or improve your agility by 1? That's the sort of gameplay that I'm really looking forward to. And I really think completely unrestrained game design is underrated. Highly, highly so. Let's see here. What do I want to do on this turn? This kicks for 3. Yeah, I think I'm just going to Simulacrum Solemnly. You know what I mean?
I like it. I think Simulacring is good.
Now, I will have you know, I'm going to need to do a brief audio reset to all you wonderful beans that are watching live. So you're going to see this freeze. This is going to be the first of our technical difficulty showcase series happening. Watch.
Where's the countdown?
And there it is. No countdown needed. Look at that. Super simple.
Sean, I would like to top deck another land. Things I'd never thought I'd say.
All right. Oh, yeah, that's right. That's right. All right, so this is good. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to do this. And I'm going to kick it. Oh, yeah.
Oh, I like that. Did you find a way to get mechanized production in here?
Oh, yeah, no, I want to be able to cast infinite mana. Okay.
Did you weep as well for mechanized production not being in Kaladesh? Because I wept a little bit. I wanted to copy artifacts every turn and win the game.
Yeah, I mean, I think that... Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Let's see.
Wait, do you draw 1 card per Skyclave with Karuga the You do?
Yeah.
Oh, hey, that's a lot of card draw.
It's quite a bit of card draw. But you know what? Let's make it quite a bit of card draw in a moment. All right.
What does that mean? I think the...
Just nuke this, alright?
That sucks.
Alright.
Hey, you ruined something great here, Sean.
Yeah, no, I saw
great.
you were trying to be Lando Calrissian. But I am very curious, what is the colorful... Okay, well, I see some Golos. Now, hilariously, I have one
There's
of those,
some colorfulness here, right? This is pretty colorful.
Yeah, it's a little bit colorful. So...
What?
So we're going to do this. And then we're going to just...
I see.
Yeah!
Okay. A few too many cards, though. A few too many.
You know, I have such a hard time carrying.
Do you have the land that gives you infinite hand size?
Yeah, I'm a little worried I'm gonna just bin everything. So.
Oh, that's 8 cards. You put down.
Okay, so I need to discard many cards here. So I'm gonna discard this.
1, 2, 3, 4. I want to do math. It's complicated.
Probably don't need these cards that help me draw cards.
No. How do you have 25 cards left only?
I'm about to lose.
How have you, what have you done?
I think I do need this one. All right, these are the 7 that are gonna go. Foop, 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 foop. All right.
So I need to think.
And this...
I mean, I really want to get this thing.
Yeah, I mean, you want to go Golos. And I'm so concerned.
Oh, I don't really want to go Golos, but maybe I should.
It might be time to go Gadget Golos.
Really?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Isn't that kind of boring?
It's drab. Let's... Ah! Ack, alas! Ack. Choose blockers and Gishath. Let's see. You reveal that many cards equal to the damage and put all the dinosaurs out that you've ever wanted. Okay.
I need to say something. If they printed a dinosaur that could give me an extra turn, I think that would be really cool.
I think that would be very, very cool. I would actually be quite pleased about this. Actually, I need to not do this. I need to block like this. So it deals 7 damage. So if I block like this, both of them do die. Perfect.
Yeah, and then you can recur it with Emery. And then get double bop.
Oh, I have even better stuff than this for sure. So let's
You
see.
have better stuff than this? No, you don't.
So,
Better than Emery? What are you doing?
Yeah, no, we have the goods here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Whoa,
Oh yeah.
I don't know what that means. I don't know what that means. We have the goods.
Okay, watch.
Do you play Eerie Ultimatum in this deck?
No, I play the Scholar, which lets me
That's
bring
even
back...
worse.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah. A Meteor
goodness.
Golem.
Oh,
And then we're gonna bring back the other Meteor Golem.
No.
Oh yes. Oh yes. And then...
That's horrible.
Yeah, so when this one enters, I twice get to target things. Oh yeah. Oh yes, this is really good.
This is like...
I mean, you did something brutal, I did something brutal.
I think I might be able to do something cool again next turn, but it depends on a lot of things going right for the most part.
And then
I mean, they could go right.
So this one's gonna get played. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna -2 for I'm pretty sure a Helm of the Host. It's so awesome. It is so awesome. Oh yes.
With Scholar of the Lost Trove. So you just need a way to sacrifice your artifacts to really get this to full, you know.
Interesting, the Scholar of the Lost Trove is not even the thing, right? It's not even like the main...
No, it's not. It's like...
This is a Panharmonicon deck, which, granted, I will be getting the very next turn. Okay, but I see more mana getting tapped than what I expect to be tapped. Very
Mama
well.
Zakama.
Hello, it is I, Mother. Like,
I bring fun.
So it looks like you delete my entire board, maybe. Okay, this is the best first game we have ever had on this show ever. Oh fuck! All right, so Jodah, you may pay this rather than pay the mana cost. Oh, come on, man. All right, well, I'm gonna have to just Meteor Golem and clear this board soon.
I'm gonna have to keep it like this, I suspect. Helm of the Host is always the right choice, somebody says. Do you agree?
It is very, very cool. Now, there should be a Panharmonicon. Is there no? There's no Panharmon... Why would you not put it in the sideboard? I mean, I just...
Are you abusing your viewers?
I will always yell at the viewers.
They can do what they want, Sean. They can do what they want.
All of you are so bad. Well, huh. Nox, I don't really know what to say. We don't have the tools that we need. Okay, you may have this, enter as a copy.
Do you still have the goods, though?
I mean, I'm gonna have to search your library for a permanent and put it onto the battlefield. Shuffle your library. Oh, God.
What does that do? Wait, Wishclaw Talisman? No.
No, this is... It's Planar Bridge.
Permanent?
I'm just gonna get it.
Oh, goodness gracious. You're going to find your Panharmonicon. You're good,
yeah,
Sean.
But I don't actually know how I can... Because you need to destroy artifacts and enchantments and stuff. So here's the thing. How many of these do we have in here?
You have a lot of Skyclaves.
Yeah, no, I have a substantial amount of Skyclaves. So we're gonna do this. This is gonna get us 2 energy. I don't even know a way to spend energy in the deck.
Let me think. Modules? Do you play module artifacts? No, I don't think you do.
So
Aetherworks Marvel, right? You would play Aetherworks Marvel in here, maybe? I don't know.
I don't know. I don't know. It's possible. It's possible because I would have assumed there was a Panharmonicon on the side. Am I? Oh, I miscounted my mana here. Oh, I think I just threw. We have thrown. Okay, well.
Have you?
So, I actually have to get rid of this one. And this
Zakama.
one here. Yeah, I have to get rid of the Zakama. Oh, wait, what?
Reading the card explains the
Who
card.
has ever read the card? I've never read this card before. How is it possible that this... Oh, this card is... Wizards, I need to have a word with you. Oh my gosh, I literally... Because here's the thing, I've never seen an Ulamog on the battlefield before. I've only seen it on the stack
always
before
you
a
get cast
concession.
and you lose.
You lose. There's a cast, you just get some land out, and I go, oh, fuck it, you got the thing, and I go,
The game is over. Yeah, I don't even play it out. I play it out.
Good lord. Well, you know. Let me just...
Somebody says, who doesn't know it's indestructible? It's Ulamog. Listen, Ulamog is to me the equivalent of some strange anime character that I've never encountered. I wouldn't know that this character is indestructible.
Thank you. Thank you for saying that. I really appreciate that.
I feel the exact same, Sean.
Wow.
Yeah.
I mean, it's so weird, you know? I bet that these are the people that do watch anime, and they criticize the fact that everyone's explaining a story. Right?
Yeah.
But they still watch all 40 seasons of Naruto, right? Like, why? Like, pick a thing. Complain and don't watch it, or obsess about it and watch it. You know, these are the two. Are we serious? What is with these indestructible things? What is this indestructibility tribal? Do I have any exile effects? Do I have any capture? Oh.
To the graveyard!
All right,
well, no, the exile clause.
This simplifies.
You had
There's the Panharmonicon. I actually am not entirely sure that I can win this.
I see three. There's four of them. The four of them are in exile. I've exiled 4 Panharmonicons.
I can't believe it. I don't believe it. Like, okay, do I even have rules to win this game?
You probably do. You probably do.
All right, get ready for the audio reset.
Yeah, you have. There's the lethal, but maybe not on the board, but you know, on the thing generally. Like if you combine all of the zones together in one move, there's lethal.
Okay, I just don't see where the lethal is, because you have 1, 2, 3 blockers, and I can't target any of them. And you'll block this, and this, and this. I literally don't see how to get this out of here. So let's see, if I play the Forsaken Monument, bam! And then I guess is there a way to do this?
I think you have exactly 9 mana, right?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. You have 9 mana. So if I swing, you're going to block my 5/5s, and then I have 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, and then 5. I've done it.
Some solutions.
It's more than you can get even more.
Woo! Woo! Yeah! Woo! What a rush! What a rush! Oh yeah.
You could have gotten an extra bit of fun by using Emery to bring back the Helm of the Host.
And then I would have had an additional...
You would have had like a million extra things. I was properly crushed. The Colorless have won.
And that was like a good game. Like I was down to 3 cards in my hand, or in my deck.
That was really I enjoyed it. I thought this is probably the best first game we ever got.
Ever. And I would like
the hook is in.
If you're watching live on Twitch, if you're watching on YouTube, turn the stream off. It is just an absolute monotonic downhill trip to garbage town as the rest of our games make us go, ooh, this'll be... Oh,
you didn't throw your land in time?
Oh, like I will have the cartoon character sinking face in this next game. Maybe.
And you know what's really cool too is that it was also a learning moment because we learned that Ulamog has indestructible.
I really
that
like
indestructibility is a relevant clause sometimes.
Learning. Yeah. You know what's actually kind of interesting? If you are a Magic streamer and you miss something, people say reading is hard. If you play Dota and you don't know how something works, people go, yeah, isn't that interesting? No viewer has ever gone reading, right? Because things happen like
Can't
so
you read
quickly.
the abilities?
Reading, you know. Like, I actually think that we should take reading and apply it to other areas completely outside of games. For instance, DeepMind just used their advanced neural networks to solve the protein folding problem. And there was a scientist who said that he had spent 50 years working on this problem. And it was just a miracle. It was amazing.
It really makes... Okay, go ahead.
To see AlphaFold, this AI, solve the folding problem. And I think that I want to respond to that person on Twitter, yeah, learn to read. I think that would be so satisfying, right? That would be like
maybe
so
read a book about the topic. I mean,
learn
this
to
thing
read.
did it like on its own, like Kimmy
Listen, guy who's studied for 50 years, maybe you should, I don't know, learn to read. Like, I think that this is actually a versatile insult that we can use in a wide variety of fields, not just games.
I mean, to be fair though, right? I used to play this game called Fold It. I'm not sure if you're familiar with the game.
Yes.
Okay, so I spent
tell us
a
a little bit
fair
about
amount of hours playing Fold It. And when I say playing, I mean learning protein folding.
Yes.
Because frankly, there's not... When I say playing, it's more like you're trying to find a solution to a thing, and it's just not there.
Yeah.
And I was trying to get some pointers as to how to make this happen better. There were community forums where you could exchange just to learn all the things about protein. And people would just say, oh yeah, no, here's this post. Just read it. And then, then you can play. Like, just read it. Like, that's the answer. Just reading. Reading explains Fold It. Like, it really didn't. Like, there's so much baggage in there.
That's so good. It's so good, but like, and how did that mathematician crack the Poincaré conjecture? Yeah, just learn to read, bro. Like it's so good. Oh, it's incredible. Like, if anyone gets audited on their taxes and it turns out they owed more, you say, well, yeah, you should have learned to read. Just read the tax code. Just read the tax code. Why don't you just read the tax code? Just read the tax code. It's so good.
Basically, yeah, this is the history of mankind in a nutshell. Ugh.
Yeah, no, and if you tell me, Sean, learn to read Ulamog, why the hell would I have done that?
Why would I? It's a science. Magic is a science. It's not an exact thing.
When has anyone learned to read? Anyways, let's go into our next deck. It's time for game number 2 in What the Deck. Oh, yeah. All right, which one do we want to do? Ah, yes. How about the completely iconless Brodio's Ugin Angel? All right, Brodio Clown, a regular submitter here, is essentially providing to us a deck that can ramp on up to an Ugin real fast, and also a Platinum Angel. So let's actually look at the high end. We have Platinum Angel. You can't lose the game, and your opponents can't win the game. We have Ugin the Ineffable, which is just make tokens and blow up creatures. And we have Ugin the Spirit Dragon, which is you built a board, LMFAO. Ugin just really craps on stuff. At the low end, we have some Maze Mind Tomes. We have some Steel Overseers for growing encounters. We have a Thematic Compass to help us find some Lando Calrissians. Crystalline Giants for the early game. And similarly, we just kind of have some other dirtlers here, some defendery things. Forsaken Monument to maybe help us accelerate a little bit. But really, Ozolith down here at the bottom is helping us get more and more and more and more counters. So as a result, we have essentially fully colorless lands. We have some proliferation. We have some Bonner's Enclave. Only 4 planes to combine with the Thematic Compass, which is one of my favorite cards that has ever existed in any game. So, Nox.
What?
I have a question. Do you know how to play an instrument?
No, I am just an absolute instrument potato.
Well, you should learn to read. You see? You see? Just read the music theory book, you bozo.
Thanks,
so
Sean.
Good. It's so good. Okay, let's start off with a completely color-free opening.
I am playing the Lava Glide pathway.
Wait, did you say lava?
Lava. Lava.
Well,
Lava law. Lava law. I play the lava. I play the lavalier pathway.
Oh my god, run! The volcano's erupting. There's lava. Like, There are some people with various pronunciations where you'd be unable to take them seriously, should the problem arise. Well. Alright, looks like...
Radical idea.
Oh, yeah. By the way, this is an image of me discovering what the deck. Oh, yeah. This is us.
Yeah!
Right? Yeah, alright, Dane Eyes Live.
Radical idea!
Let's tune in!
We did it!
GG! Alright. I see 3 colors.
I have 4.
I'm turning sideways.
Oh,
and
more than...
getting the
Wait,
hell out
you're
of town.
compassing me. You're actually compassing me.
I know. I know.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah. La songa de la creación.
Oh, this is going to be hilarious.
Así,
Oh, this is-
Sean. Señor Sean.
This is going to be so
Es la
good.
songa de la creación.
I am a language potato. I speak 1.05 languages.
I did not speak Spanish there. It was Forsaken Monument. Unbelievable.
I mean, this is going to be... Oh, I see. Because of the radical idea, you can always be drawing. This is great.
This is brilliant, isn't it?
This is really brilliant.
It's brilliant, isn't it, Mike?
Now, Nox,
What?
I need to be very, very honest with you. This next
Go.
turn is going to hurt.
It's gonna hurt.
Yeah.
It's gonna hurt?
It's gonna hurt. I feel obligated to hurt you. ...
To hurt me?
My friend.
Ah! Hello, darkness, my old friend.
I have lost
It's
my song of
Ugin
creation
coming again.
Yeah. A Glinthorn Buccaneer. What? All right.
Petty squabbling.
This is a fighter.
They don't make colorless cards like they used to. You know, this funny. They went from like, let's print Black Lotus and Moxen to like, let's print a 5-mana 2/2 that takes you 5 life when it comes down. And then they're printing 6 mana. Oh, mate, what did you need done? Righto. GG.
Yes, me lord. Okay.
Yes, me lord.
All right. Bing
I'm a
bong.
giant. They
Did
both
they both got Death Touch? Incredible. The twins
What are the odds?
twins
What are the odds?
have the same personality.
Unbelievable.
Whenever you
Unbelievable.
Wow. Okay. Whenever you cast non-creature spell, draw a card. Got it. I guess then I'll do this. I'm gonna draw like this.
You have played El Mazmin de Tome.
I cannot get these lands. So this is a Death Touch Hexproof. This is a Death Touch
Yeah.
+1/+1. Okay, so I mean I'm gonna do
That's
this.
that's some big people. Them's the big giants.
Whew. Oh. Big bats.
All right.
No, don't. No.
I have picked up a lot of garbage.
Oh,
I picked up
see.
more garbage.
Well, I mean, this is...
What is garbage? A way of life.
I mean, I'm going to give you another turn. For
Yeah,
sure.
yeah. I mean, I could. At this point, I might need like a few 18 more.
You know, we'll give you a few more. Okay?
You know what's funny? They used to say green was the color of ramp, but I'm seeing all these brown cards on the other side,
Yeah,
and
dude,
I'm like,
brown is the color of ramp. For any of you that don't know what on earth we're talking about, artifacts currently have this grayish colorless border, but in times of old, when Magic the Gathering first came out, artifacts were brown. Because brown is the color of old stuff. Whether it be dust, or rust, or must. Any of these have a brownifying quality to them. Radical.
I'm still not sure what I'm doing. If I have to be entirely honest.
Is it Glinthorn Buccaneer till the end?
Hey,
Is
it's
that what
not
it is?
clear.
It's
One more
clear.
turn, perhaps?
Yeah, no, I think we allow that. Finally getting some land. Now, I do have a hedge. I do have a hedge.
Oh, what is the hedge?
The hedge is that I have a Platinum Angel. So I can't lose and you can't win. But I do want to see where this goes. This is...
Well, thanks for nothing, Sean.
No problem. Yeah,
Have I got an answer to this? I mean, maybe I do, and I just don't know.
I mean, no one ever really knows. Oh, this is actually so funny. If you attack, I just use the spires to send it right on back. Okay. Okay, we're going to draw a card. I think some explorations are forthcoming. Let's see what friend Jessica does. No, you know what? Let's just get this out of combat, you know? I mean, the first game was so good, I feel like we're trying to artificially make game 2 a game
replicate the success that we got.
Whenever you do anything, draw some cards.
It's never gonna quite be the same, but...
Whenever you draw some cards, draw some cards. How many cards do you have? 24 in the deck? Is there a Jace lurking about in there? Is there a fast
No,
Oracle?
there's no... I mean, I can't win anyway, right? Like, it's... Even if there were a Jace.
That's right. Oh, that's so good. I can lose the game again, and you can win again. But I'll give you a hint as to what's happening next turn.
What is happening next turn?
I think I might be doing 1A. I think it might be 1A time. All right.
1A? Oh, as in...
Yes, it is.
As in 1A.
Yeah. Because, as you know, I think most StarCraft players know that if you select a group of units and you hit Control 1, every time you press 1, selects all of those units again, so you can send them into attack. And one of the ways that a lot of experts use this is they'll have Control 1 and Control 2. They'll have 2 different groups. They will have 2 different things going on with, right? Hitting 2 places at once. The vast majority of players, the vast majority of players, though, do not even know that Control 2 does something. They have no idea at all.
They don't know.
They don't even know.
No, it doesn't exist. What is a Defiler, Sean?
A D-lifer. So I think we're gonna... I'm thinking I give both of them flying. Is that too much to ask for?
That doesn't work.
Alright, this is
not even
Menace
one.
And Menace.
What? Flying?
Oh, yeah.
No, I don't think so.
You know,
you know what? Fine.
1A, we did it. So I've just told the story of 1A, which is on the release of Wings of Liberty, which is really when Twitch was taking off, StarCraft 2 was taking off. Wings of Liberty, for any of you who don't know, is the first chunk of StarCraft 2. Then came Heart of the Swarm, and then Legacy of the Void. So when Wings of Liberty came out, 1A was the joke. You just 1A. But as StarCraft went on, they released a UI element, which is F2, which is you just select all of your units.
Everything.
Select all of them in F2A, right? And F2 go in. And what I learned about is someone just rebound F2 to 1. So that way they could utilize the muscle memory from before. And they could just
and just
click
get
in. Yeah.
everything.
Oh yeah. It is a curse. So I've discovered that what you were doing...
I've played my fair share of StarCraft, too.
Yeah.
I didn't know about that F2 key.
You know, recommendation
I
for
played
me.
my fair share of StarCraft, too, and I have never once in my life read that.
You didn't need to say I've played my fair share. Played my fair share, that's a phrase that someone would say if they actually really haven't played it very much. Like, that's not...
Like, how do you play F2? So I've never really used the F keys for gaming at all.
Oh.
I just my hands are small. I have small hands.
Okay.
Right?
Okay.
So I tend to rebind all of that stuff to, modifiers like Alt-1, Alt-2.
Right.
Control Shift. Like I'll have everything on the numbers.
Yeah.
The most I can go to is 5 comfortably. Maybe 6 if I rotate my hand.
Oh,
but
yeah.
it's just not.
Yeah, I think I'm going to be the first one to say it. The keyboard as a device for gaming is so stupid. It is amazing, right? Like using a keyboard for game controlling would be as though when cars were invented, they said, well, it should be controlled via a saddle with various heel hits, right? So you're just clacking your heel on the side of your car saddle to make the car go faster. And then when all of a sudden an accident is oncoming, you grab reins and go, whoa, right? Like that. That would be the equivalent. But instead someone said, screw horses. Let's rethink this from the top. And you have a steering wheel, which makes a lot more sense, right? But
Right,
God, now that I've said that out loud, it's a DIY person's dream. To make like a horse and saddle controlled car.
Inside your car, and you bound it to the wheel because you gotta you gotta make sure that it's, I guess, fine to drive on the road using whatever regulations are in place. But yeah, you got the horse car going back to the good old times.
Like it still has GPS. It's like turn left now, and you have to like pull like this, and the car's nose peels up into the air and slams back. I mean, this is really good, man. Hot Wheels understood how things should be. Well, okay,
They knew.
I have a Thopter deck. I have a Thopter deck that I'm excited to show you because it uses many Thopter. And right now, I mean, Colorless is kind of crushing.
It's kind of doing it. Yeah, I'm afraid you're cheating. I'll go grab some water and get ready.
Okay.
But yes, I'm ready.
Okay.
Yeah.
Are you leaving us? Are you actually going to get water?
Just to grab water.
Okay.
I'm thirsty.
Well,
that's it. That's all.
All right, let me...
Yeah, I still love you, Sean.
I love you too. He took his... That's confidence. That's confidence. To say, hey, I love you, and you don't even care what the response is. You're just out. You're just out of there. This is amazing. I'm going to wait. I'm going to wait. Look at this. Look at the confidence, the sheer disregard. I mean, while we're here, I'll take this opportunity to say that this show is sponsored by NordVPN, service that encrypts your connection to the internet using one of over 5,000 servers in 59 countries. You can check it out at nordvpn.com/day9tv for 68% off a 2-year deal. And if you want to round up 1%, it's hilarious. You can use the code day9tv at checkout for a free month, and they're also giving 3 extra free months as part of a Black Friday deal. Big, bada, boom. I can't believe how much time Nox is taking. Well, we may as well reset the audio real fast here, right? We may as well. Let's get ready to do this. Very cool. Very, very cool. I love you too.
Thanks, Sean. I'm so obsessed with this thought. You know what I've been doing? I've been just using the shift key to add all the groups together. Like,
yeah!
I would just go like 2 and then shift 1 to just make a gigantic ball. I'm so upset.
Yeah, you don't
anyway,
need to do
I
it
can't.
anymore.
I haven't played in forever at this point, so it doesn't matter.
We still got it. We've played our fair share of that video game.
Yes.
All right, let's return back to this video game and get into game 3 of What in the Deck. It's literally not the name of the show. Hold on, I have to introduce this deck.
It's okay. I'll challenge you afterwards.
So this deck relies on getting lots and lots of cheap artifacts out to reduce various costs of things, and to get out stuff like, where is Black Blade Reforged? Cool creature gets +1/+1 for each land you control. It has cheap things like the Ornithopter, Hope of Girapur, and then lots of equipment to equip upon it. Shadow Spears, Prying Blades, things like this. We also even have a Sculpting Steel to be able to get extra copies of stuff. Sky Scanner for the various card drawlies. And Ugins at the high end. But really, I'm extremely excited for Black Blade Reforged. I really want to get this puppy going. This one has no lands that do not generate colorless only. It's so good. It's so easy and squeezy. Insanity Potion, thanks for the list. Let's go in. Why is Sculpting Steel red, asks Powwow. It is because artifacts in the initial set used to be brown. So many of the really sort of fancy cosmetic artifacts have some throwback feels to those colors with a browniness.
I have a 3-color deck this time.
Oh yeah, I can see. I can see you got your big Karuga.
Yeah, it's a very slow deck.
Mine is a Thopter Deck. It is a
Thopter,
good day
like,
to scry.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Prying Blade? It is a good day to pry.
It is a good day to pry. Ah, yes. Excellent. Alright, let's go ahead and play. I'm thinking of this one. And this one.
Shadow Spear. What are you trying to do? You're going to dress up your Barons?
I'm going to dress up my Thopters.
Oh, you're going for the Protect the Thopter deck. I see.
Alright. You're not running Fast Bond, I hope? Okay.
No, not quite that bad.
Not quite. By the way, for you who don't know, Fast Bond is a 1-green enchantment that is currently legal in Vintage, and it says you may play as many lands in a turn as you want. You can clearly see that it's important that it only stays in Vintage, where...
Yeah, where Crucible of War and Ghost Quarters or whatever it is you feel like mentioning, really. It breaks something fundamental about the game that should not be broken.
Yes. Which is good old slow,
you can sort of
growth.
mimic the Fast Bond. You can do like a DIY Fast Bond.
Yeah, I like that.
With Azusa.
Oh, yes! I love Azusa Lost But Seeking. It's time to get handy and landy. You just ghost quarter me. You literally... Wait.
I'm not sure you even have basics. Do you?
Oh, shit. This is a disaster. I can't believe it.
I have found your weak spot. Your lands all belong to me. You now see why it is important for that card to be in Vintage. If Fast Bond were playable in Historic, you might just be able to play Wasteland on enemy lands every turn, multiple times a turn. But lucky for us, Fast Bond is not in Historic, where it otherwise would be a disaster, Sean.
What is this? I mean, like, this... You know what's funny? Is that my board state does not look all that different from standard 4 months ago. When someone would just, like, cheat out Agent of Treacheries and take all my land, and I'd be like...
Yeah, you're like, yeah, that's pretty much what I'm used to at this point.
Miss of Shadowed Bows.
Shadowed Bows?
So, I wanna stress a few things. This is the last What the Deck of the year, but I encourage all of you to remember to put in some number of basics. Please.
Because sometimes we do have these interactions.
Please. Just
it's
some.
True. It's true.
Not a lot. Cyrael GG says, never happening, Sean, with a period at the end. Proper punctuation and grammar. Never. I can't... Look, just give me one more land. I don't even need one more turn, I just need one more land, okay?
This looks fun.
Just give me one more land.
Do you want to go fetch a basic?
No, that's okay. I don't want a basic right now. Oh.
That's all I have. I like the Nisa with a bunch of landfall. This is the best she's ever been, and she's not even that good, so, you know, that tells you something.
Holy crap. Oh my god. Yes.
It's a Nisa party.
I protect that which cannot protect itself.
Why?
We will never stand down.
Okay, I'm really excited. I'm really, really excited,
Or-
Nox. I have what can be described only as an idea.
The land fights for us.
I don't know
Okay.
if we're going to live through this, but watch this.
Oh, you
I'm
are
generating
a
mana!
genius.
Woo! Using both the left and right hemispheres of my mind to come up with a way to get resources without playing lands. I'm so smart that it hurts.
You're a genius.
Wow. This brain is so wronkly. So wronkly.
You're a genius.
What can you do?
Nature cannot
I mean, literally, this is... You can sacrifice any number of other permanents. That's nasty. That is nasty. Why
I'm
would you
trying
do
to
this?
see what this deck does because I want Marvel to tick up. Again, like the problem I have is like I'm not sure normally how this deck closes. I can't select my cards. I have too many in hand, Sean.
Alright.
I might mill out at this rate.
Alright.
'Cause the goal of the deck was to play. You can't tell, I know,
Yeah.
but the goal was to play Kethis. This was a
Is it
Kethis
now?
deck.
Is it?
Oh, but it doesn't enter untapped. What's in my graveyard and what isn't? Oh yeah, it glows black, right? If it is in the graveyard. I always forget about this. No, I don't want to.
I can't... do Azusa Lost but Seeking is so awesome. Are you
I
really
kind of
gonna
wish.
Kethis me?
I mean, I don't even know what it does in this deck aside from get value.
Well, I got news for you, Nox. I got news for you, baby. We're about to heal. Oof. Another one?
I just have so many planeswalkers.
Apologies for the smell.
I think
Now,
that's the
if-
turn.
If I can, in some way, get out 8 mana Ugin, I think we'll have a chance.
It says my
However-
maximum hand size has got to go down below 0, but like I'm submitting 14 cards and it's not letting me. Oh, it's
Wait,
not
what?
telling me how many I have to discard. It lets me go over 7. I can over discard. I could select all my hand and have to go back and unselect them.
Okay, so let's see here.
So
All right.
I like how Kethis works with Crucible of Worlds, where you're able to play it from. Oh no, it's not a legendary. That's a bummer. Why isn't Crucible of Worlds a legendary? Shouldn't it be? It looks like a legendary.
These
thing.
are questions that can be asked only by the top 1% of Magic board players.
I'm
Like,
sorry, then I don't qualify.
I literally... No, I have 2 lands and 2 treasure tokens, and I think this is actually my best play. Like, post-combat, equip the Shadow Sphere. Shadow Spear, excuse me.
Respectable.
If you want to kill me... You did it so fast!
Listen, I'm
so
0-2
fast.
right now.
Do you understand that the speed at which you answer a question matters? Because if it's like, hey, do you like this painting I did? No. It means that it's actually been building up
been
inside of
building
you,
up.
this attack step. It's been... Just kill me, man.
I was thinking of it from your perspective, like, would I really want this clown to drag
okay,
this
I
on
see.
and get this? I
I
was
see.
looking at it from both of our sakes.
Actually, that's really sweet of you, because then effectively what you're doing is I'm saying something like, is there any chance you would buy my coffee? And you're like, yes! Like, so
Yeah,
fast
that's
that it's...
exactly right.
Wow.
I
oh my
want
God,
you to have a
thank
better
you.
time in the
Thank
next
you.
game, right?
That's really nice.
Yeah.
This is one of the reasons why we work so well together. You know, it's just like you care. You care. we're running way behind. Let's just go into game 4. I'm gonna intro this deck. Let's just go. Here we go.
Intro the deck. Go.
All right. So look. This is King Gurk's Servo Spam. All right. And now, what's a servo? Where is the card? It is. There it is. Animation module. Whenever one or more +1/+1 counters are put on a permanent you control, you may pay 1. If you do, make a 1/1 colorless servo artifact creature token. So when this happens, we can do things like Steel Overseer to put lots of 1/1s on things to help trigger the animation module. We also have a Myriad Construct, which is another way to make 1/1s, but there's a really interesting... where's the card? There's a really interesting card with Metallic Mimic. As it enters the battlefield, choose a creature type. It would be Servo. Metallic Mimic is the chosen type in addition to its other types. Each other creature you control of the chosen type enters with a +1/+1 counter on it. This makes Animation Module trigger itself, because Animation Module will make a Servo, which gets a +1/+1 counter on it, which then summons another 1/1, which gets a +1/+1 counter on it. If any of you are wondering, are there any basic lands? The answer is, unfortunately, fucking
Sean.
no. Yes, Nox.
You know how my team is colorful, and I have to play cards that have a color of like 3 or more?
Yes.
I have 4 of those in my deck. They're Song of Creation.
Very cool.
That's all there is. That's like more than, that's very colorful.
It's very excellent. I want to remind all of our viewers again that if you're submitting a deck to What the Deck, it should, generally speaking, have basics in it. Generally speaking. Now, there is a card called just Void. Oh, no.
Void? I don't do the ultimatum, but what is Void?
I'm sorry, I didn't mean Void. I meant Wastes. Wastes.
Oh, but they haven't
generates
added it, have they?
The Void mana. I'm not sure if they have.
I would like it if they did.
Where is... Here it is. Here it is. A Animation Module. Okay. Alright, popping off.
Here we go, Sean.
Let's see who wore popping off better, huh? Uh-oh. Are you just gonna chain? Oh my...
No, I'm not. I'm not there yet. And I've lost my entire hand, so life is pain and suffering. I always forget
That's
about
true.
that clause,
I always forget that life is pain and suffering.
Do you? I remember that every morning I wake up.
Yes. Yeah, no, I was...
Cheerful stream.
Oh, yeah, no.
I'm joking. I always remember that everything is miserable.
Why not?
It's always fun. Ooh, okay. You're not messing around.
That's right. No way. There's no way, Jose, that you drew that well.
Who knows?
No way. Please. Please not. Okay, this is a bit pickly. It's just like playing Standard on Zendikar release.
It's like this. You know what's funny though, Sean? Are you ready? I haven't played a single game with. I have never played an Omnath in my life.
Oh,
I have never resolved an Omnath.
It's virtually
I mean, I don't play
identical.
Omnath here either.
Yeah,
but...
it's virtually identical to what you're doing, except you're gaining life and shooting me for 4 every 3 turns. Or to me, every 3
at the
turns
same
played.
time.
Yeah,
Wow, that sounds very good.
It is. It's a good card.
It sounds like that would be very powerful.
If you have another Explorer.
I don't know. I mean, how many cards will I draw then?
Cathartic Reunion?
What even is this about?
What are you... And now, on my turn...
I wipe the board.
I mean, I think...
I came into being long before your kind ever existed.
Okay.
You're gaining life.
Yeah. I think
Those are relevant things to be doing. Choose a counter on target permanent or player. Give that permanent or player another counter of that type. Okay.
Okay. Well, this is free. So...
because Ugin makes it cost 2 less.
No, they spell servo with an E. Okay. I think... Do I have a Crawling Barrens, right? Okay, so this is good. We can soon pop off. I'm gonna make this thing a thing.
Ooh.
I guess...
I probably had better turns than I used. Like I pitched my two salamanders or whatever they're called. I think I could have kept them.
Yeah, I mean, if we can... Alright, so this is good. Holy crap. Very nice. Okay,
Metallic Mimic?
Yes.
You named Servo. Wait, that's a shapeshifter, so you have... What? Create a 1/1... Oh, no. Oh, no.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, God, no.
We're doing it. We're doing it.
Lord, what have we done?
Oh, yes.
Oh, goodness gracious.
This is awesome.
This is... narrator, this did not go according to plan.
Very cool. Can I get anything that's...
I will not.
Oh, yeah, let's...
It's too late now.
Oh, it's a lift.
Oh, yeah, it's free!
Yeah, it's all
I
zero.
forgot.
All right, we're going in.
But so if they die, they go onto your other buddies.
Oh yeah, we gonna get real big. Now,
All I have is mana.
this
This is why they played Omnath, right?
is. I mean, you look like an Age of Empires player right now. Just like, well, I only have.
Wololo.
So if I like do this is how we get everything to pop off, right?
Huh? Oh, you can make free things with like the thing that puts counters on
so
itself.
good.
Oh
It's
my
incredible.
genius!
Oh, this one. This
Who
is
did
awesome.
this?
This is really, really good. This is King Gurk. Oh yeah. I mean, I'm going in. I mean, this deck is the nuts for sure. This is absolutely the nuts.
I definitely misplayed that turn. I think I should. I was on the cusp of.
I think that
going off,
you
but
were,
I misplayed.
I think you were convinced that I was so dead you didn't even need to attack my Planeswalker because I saw you not.
Yeah.
I saw you
I was
not.
just like, I'll leave him Planeswalker. Maybe he'll have some fun by the end of this game. I care for you, Shaw. It's about give and take. This relationship.
An audio
Right?
reset.
You're married now. You know how that works.
Now, make your best silly face so that way this audio that is completely screwed. Cool. Very, very cool. This is working. Okay, we're working. We're very good. Well, this means we have one final deck to showcase before it's time.
The BO3.
Yeah. Let's do it. Let's do it because I already know the decks that I want to do. And by the way, for any of you asking, Mostly Walking is happening tonight. I just forgot to put it into the title.
Mostly Walking. What is that? Do you walk?
Do you know those old shitty point-and-click adventure games like King's Quest, Sam and Max Hit the Road, Grimfin
Oh, let's go
Dango,
intro the
Police
decks. Please no. Why are you doing this to yourself?
No, do you know these games? I love these games. I love these games. And the reason it's called Mostly Walking is because...
You mostly walk?
Because you don't know what the fuck you're supposed to do! Exactly!
You click random things like, I think this is... Well, I mean, maybe this flower opens up to reveal a key to the secret portal that might show me under that rock a combination item, a rope. of
Yeah.
sorts to mix with, you know, a bean. And then I can make a bean rope that's a magical item in that universe that you wouldn't know about otherwise. That opens
You
up,
got it.
again, a door that it's just...
That's the one. Yeah, no,
That's the one.
I need to... This door is locked. And the answer in an adventure game is not find the key to unlock it, or even find a lockpick to unlock it. It's find a ham sandwich. Take the ham sandwich apart, use the mayonnaise to lubricate the inside of the keyhole, and stick the toothpick that was holding the ham sandwich together in there to pick the lock to get through. Like, that is the kind of games we play on Mostly Walking. And I do that every Monday night. It's my lowest viewership show by a wide margin.
I actually love it. I love the concept.
Dedicated audience. I love it. It is like perfect evidence of doing niche content for people. It's so good! Fuck! I love that show. It's great. And I love What the Deck too. Let's go into the fifth game. So, the fifth match. Alright, this is Pokey Goose's Aetherworks Marvel Deck. Aetherworks Marvel Deck. Whenever a permanent you control is put into the graveyard, you get energy. Then you can pay 6 energy. To look at the top 6 cards from your library, cast a spell from among them while paying no mana cost. And what one would we want to get? Ulamog. Ugin. So these are the colorless cards around which the deck is built. So we have various ways to sack stuff, to generate stuff, search your library for a basic land, reveal it, and then get double energy. Long Tusk Cub, when it deals combat damage, you get energy. Woodweaver's Puzzle Knot, when it enters the battlefield, you gain 3 life and you get 3 energy. We have a lot of just simple ways to generate energy. Enters the battlefield, get energy. Whenever you cast an instant sorcery spell, get energy. It's not really focused around the sacrifice effect as much as it is focused around the generate mana. As much as it's around the generate energy with cards directly, and then you cast the Aetherworks Marvel, and then you hold them by their little head and snap it until their body is limp. This is very violent. I'm very sorry. I didn't mean to be so crude and crass. It's amazing. And by the way, big shout out to Pokey Gooses that both made this deck and who helps us sort through all the lists.
All right, Sean.
That are provided.
I have the fanciest deck.
Uh-huh. Okay, I mean,
I don't hear you. Did you?
Oh.
You trying to not? You don't want to talk to me anymore?
yeah, you're like, I have the fanciest decks, and I was like, screw this guy.
It's really cool. So it's a. I won't sell you the whole punch, but basically, it's a token deck. Let's see if you can figure out what it's about. It isn't about treasure map.
All right, I'm looking. And, I mean, I'm doing the cheap plays, which is Woodweaver's Puzzle Knot for 3, and then the next turn you sacrifice it.
To make some energy, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. That's pretty cool.
Very nice. And then we just play Aetherworks Marvel, and we win the
Oh,
game
so you're
on the
playing
next turn.
Teamer Energy, basically.
Simic Energy, actually. Simic Energy. Now, Nox, if I can just kill you on this turn,
What?
is that okay?
I mean, I'll replay this deck then in our finals. But by all means,
All
try.
right.
Go ahead.
No.
I don't know what that means. That doesn't sound good,
let's
which is
see
good
here.
for me.
I
Oh, you're
missed.
playing Teamer Energy. That is quite literally all you're doing.
Is this actually Teamer Energy?
Oh, I mean, it's missing some red, but in a nutshell, you've got pretty... So far, it's Teamer Energy.
Excellent.
Oh yeah, I tuned in with Ether, which was banned in Countless Standard as a consequence of
I
what
know,
it did
I know,
with
it's-
Teamer Energy.
All right. I mean, this is actually so unfairly good.
What you're about to do?
gonna do it.
Suffering!
Not destination.
Was Ugin the... I don't think Ugin was around the Kaladesh meta, was it?
I think you're correct.
I don't believe that it
Are
was.
these instant speed? Dude, I can't even believe how strong energy is as a mechanic.
I mean, it's just a secondary thing that you do, right? Like, it gives you a second... It's kind of like Planeswalker loyalty. That's how I always viewed it. It's a secondary energy or resource pool that you're extracting to generate value instead of just using mana.
Right? Alright. So you have 12 of these because of the anointed processions. Oh my gosh, do you just win right now?
I don't think so. I'd be surprised if I just won.
Eight dogs! Well...
Now, Ugin can kill them all for nothing. It's just
yeah,
like minus 0.
I think that's exactly what I'm going to do. I think I'm just going to -6 this. And we're just going to start this game over. We're just going to start this game over, you
Okay.
know?
Fair,
By start
fair.
over, I mean, I have an Ugin, so, you know, what are you going to do?
You're starting over-ish.
Yeah,
It's
let's
fine.
play this. And then let's just get out Ulamog. Probably.
Sean. Oh yeah, it's cast. Oh, it is still considered being cast. It is cast. This is what I did to you earlier, right? With the ghost quarters. Is that how it felt?
Absolutely. God. Oh my god, this deck is so stupid. Alright. Oh.
I will not stand by as you desecrate my board.
Thy succulent horrors.
Get rid of this one. Yeah, let's get rid of
Is this a deck that is played in standard, the energy build? Because it looks fairly weak relative to what people can do in historic.
No,
Right, like people can do some really degenerate stuff over there.
That set was historic only. Choose target creature artifact, you get that, then you may pay that.
Oh, sorry, I meant, yeah, is it played in historic, the energy deck? Because it seems, again, pretty weak compared to what you can do in historic. People can cheat. I mean, Omnath is still legal in historic, isn't it? So I would assume that Omnath probably sees more play.
Can't believe how good this is.
Consider this.
So I choose an artifact or creature. This is actually just, it's so complicated. I can't even understand what it's wanting me to do. I'm going to take control of this artifact.
Oh, the goal is just to keep the energy. You don't pay anything. You don't have to pay, so you just use it to generate energy.
We're coming out. The beatdowns. We're doing it. We are doing it.
Another token.
Anointed Procession and Treasures are really rad.
Yeah, I haven't actually played that combination, but so the goal of this deck was, I don't know if you've seen the theme. You know it's tokens, but it's not just tokens. It's a secret token sub-archetype.
I meant to do -5. I meant to do +5, and I did oh no! All right, this is how it ends. Actually, I'm just gonna do this. All right, yep.
Oh no! I've only got 2 Ugins. Actually, it's not so bad.
Let's just delete everything again. Although your deck is absolutely sweeter. Well.
You're still, I think you're a bit of mana short, right, of popping off with Ulamog.
Let's do this.
Confiscation, Coop.
We take this, and then we...
For 0? That's a yikes. Are you playing another Ulamog? Or another Ugin? Oh,
no.
A puzzle knot. Okay. A puzzle knot.
Alright. I'll do this. I'll do this. A surprisingly close game. I will say. I mean, certainly might not look like it if we're examining our board. The Locust God. Oh. Okay. Okay, I know what I'm gonna do. Man, my PC did not like this game at all.
What happened? Oh, because of all the flashy animations?
Yeah.
Does Marvel have an animation?
I think it has just like some colors and stuff. Some flashy colors and stuff.
My greatest creation.
I don't know. You know, maybe it's something. I was just too busy smashing
So,
Ulamog's and bears and stuff.
this was the colorless, like, because of Marvel, right? Like, yeah. Ugin and Marvel. Okay,
Aetherworks
I get it.
Marvel,
Okay.
Ugin, Ulamog.
Yeah. Ulamog.
You get it! Well, as we said before, first game was the best game we've ever had, and it's all downhill from here. You know what I mean? That's okay.
What?
It's okay. It's okay, because we're about to play an oh-so-not-so-serious 3-match series to decide, is colorless or colorful the best archetype? We're going to be doing that, basically, right now. Just briefly wanted to remind you that the show's sponsored by NordVPN. You can go to nordvpn.com/day9tv for 68% off a 2-year deal and 1 month free using the code day9tv, and more months free due to their Black Friday deal. Let's fight. I know exactly what deck I'm going to be playing against you first. I know it. I've challenged you.
Let's go.
Let us fight.
I accept the challenge. Now I have selected. I've selected this.
I'm ready.
Yeah.
I'm ready, baby.
Are you ready to get crushed?
I'm ready to hopefully be just fine.
Oh, you've lost this game already.
Uh-oh.
My hand is just way too good.
I don't think I can even keep this one. There we go.
My hand is just terrifying. I mean, you would be shaking in your boots if you could witness the power of this
shaking
hand.
action. Oh, yeah.
Oh, you would be shaking in your boots.
All right. So far, so good. We're going to name...
The name?
Steel Overseer.
Why are you naming it?
Because
It doesn't have a name. It's called Steel Overseer. It says right on the card.
I know, but I like to name my cards the same name as what was given to me. This is a technique that I use to throw anyone off my set.
Oh, that's what you meant. You meant to play Mimic and you played Overseer.
Oh, I didn't
But
mean
then
to.
you realized at the last second it was a terrible idea.
No, because this is better. You know what I mean? Than the other order, for instance. Par instance.
Yeah, you feel that, right? You felt that hesitation. Why did it play the green? I wanted the red. The green was on the right side when I was hovering over it, and then it flipped to the left side. What happened? I guess there was no. I guess there was just no room on the screen, so it flipped them. God dang it! That's exactly what happened. If it's on the right, if the land is on the right side of your hand, it actually shows the red on the left, and if it's on the left side, it shows it on the right.
Ah, nice.
So I played it thinking the UI was going to not bamboozle me, but I was clearly misled.
You have been boozled.
Yeah, I was boozled. Well, okay, this, so I skipped the you time walked me.
Indeed.
I demand a time walk.
I mean, am I just passing? Is this the declaration?
I'm asking for a time walk. You make of that request what you will.
I'm gonna do this, and then I'm just gonna pass through my next turn. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna pass right through it.
A gentleman, indeed. These creatures are big.
I feel like I should actually kill you, huh?
I don't know if I can kill with this deck. reliably.
Here you go. I'm gonna do this. I'm actually completely resenting on everything I just said, but I'm not going to.
Simply pass.
I'm not going to attack because right now I'm swinging in for 1 billion damage. If you can kill me on this turn,
it will have been deserved.
Oh yeah. So you're about to rat-tat-tat me to death.
It doesn't look that way right now at all. It looks pretty over. But who knows? Maybe something comes up that we don't think about.
Yeah, I mean, I
misclicked a land in the earlier game, and then I misclicked another land that was dual land, dual faced, left, right. Everything just, you know, it did the things that it does. I was meant to have white mana at this point, and I was supposed to have a blue.
It happens. It happens. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna just summon stuff in suboptimal order, and we're gonna do the one more turn. All right, one more turn. This is it, but this is for the business.
I mean, what is mana anyway? I have so much blue I don't have.
Okay, here it is. Here it comes. This is it.
I have no idea if this can work. Let's pray. This was probably a reasonable sequence of draws, provided it did anything. But alas.
Oh my god, you didn't get extra land?
No. It's very heart-wrenching.
Well, I mean, I think I very clearly won this game.
Hey, you did.
So
fair and square.
Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna have to wait one more turn because I want to see the Gatling. I want to see the Gatling, but we're gonna agree that I've won this game. The world wants to see it.
Yes. Yeah.
The
world's agreement. Okay.
Why would I say no to the world?
Are you not entertained? This is content.
Yeah, this is content for sure. Yeah, let me just start using my keyboard as well.
Can you hit the F2 key on that one?
Depends on which game's F2 you're talking about. Are you talking about pass-through, or are you talking about, like, 1A? Alright.
One pirate versus the world.
You must gattle me. The crowd wants it.
I think I can.
I think you might be able to do it trivially. Yeah, look at this. You just clear the mind.
So this deck is built around actually not milling out because you don't play Thassa's Oracle. So you're supposed to use Clear the Mind as a means of reshuffling your deck and drawing even more.
Now that
which I think is actually a really brilliant way to do it, because I've never really seen that particular iteration of the Glinthorn, because I tend to just try to win with Thassa's Oracle because I'm just that evil a person. This is just I thought this was one of the cooler ways to.
Oh, okay. Just pass the turn because this is too good. Whenever you discard a card, it deals 1 damage. Oh, it's Gatlin time, baby. Alright, so how many things on the stack is that going to be? That's going to be 54.
I have no idea.
Yeah! Oh my gosh. It's just so good. It's just so good. Now, even though, in a sense, I literally lost, we're recording that as a win for Colorless, because we had to give you about 4 extra turns. I don't know. I feel like it's important to note that I'm ruthless.
Halfway at two extra. You gave me 2 extra turns. Can we?
Fine.
Halfway, yeah. Only 2.
That seems very reasonable.
On the record, only 2. Yeah, that's.
Yeah, and I now know the second deck that we're going to be doing. How does this one work again? This one is. Indeed. I'm picking the starting deck, the Panharmonicon one. We're doing it.
Okay, I'm gonna pick something just as cool then. I'm gonna pick a Llama Boys deck.
Llama Boys.
The one with tokens.
Oh, okay. Well, all right.
It should play better this time. It should play better, I believe. Okay, yeah, this is good. This is good stuff. This is good.
You know,
Good stuff.
I think
What?
I've taken a trip to get their city.
You too?
Yeah, I think this is really.
All right, then
really,
it's gonna
really,
be
really nice.
Dirtle Town versus Dirtle Town.
Oh yeah. Good stuff. Good stuff.
All right, so
All right,
we're going
so,
to. Yeah. Have you done that before? That exact thing. Have you done it before?
What exact thing?
That. What you're doing?
What? Listen, I think my brain maybe just lost several sentences in time. What happened? What happened? What are we talking about?
I don't know. Did you do it?
My God, it looks like I have. All right, so we're about to become large.
You didn't even answer the question, Sean.
What?
Did you do it?
What's it? I didn't do it. I take no responsibility for it. I don't even know what it is.
Then you're non-guilty. You're fine.
Ooh, oh, I didn't do it.
It was
I didn't
close,
do it.
though. It
Yeah.
was close. It was a close call. You really pushed the boundaries there, Sean.
All right, let's auto pay this. Bam.
You exaggerated.
Snarly, snarly, snarly.
Oh, Panharmonicon. Wait, Panharmonicon plus Yarok.
Yes.
This is trying to go places I don't want it to go, is it?
All right, we are. It's pop off versus pop off right now. This is what's going
I mean,
on.
it's not clear if I'll pop off sufficiently to unpop off your pop off.
No, I mean I'm definitely doing this one first. All right.
Okay, that's a Panharmonicon.
All right. Oh, we are.
It begins.
It's time. It's time to anoint. Oh yeah. Many smashies. Okay, okay. Now this reminds me of kitchen table magic styling. Right? Where
This curse, this rumming.
you know that's actually okay. We'll take this one out.
Yeah, I mean, you have Panharmonicon, so I'm guessing you'll do fine in the
Yeah.
future.
Oh,
I have my intuition
goodness.
says you'll be doing okay. I mean, you could still bring back. Do you have Helm of the Host? Oh, you don't have Helm of the Host. See, you see Cascading Cataracts that you have on the board. I assumed most of my decks would contain this. I thought most of my decks would. It's an indestructible land.
Alright, so let's hoot hoot.
Oh, you can get another Cataracts,
Can.
which is indestructible. If your other deck had had those, they wouldn't have been blown up by the quarters. when I
Never
think back on it.
even occurred to me. So I mean I gotta do this. Alright, we're gonna go like this.
I think so too.
I'll survive this.
Oh, that is so sweet. I mean, that is rad. What? What? Okay.
Hold my beer. I'm going in. Or maybe you are with that Golos, actually. Let's not sell the bears till we've slain it.
I mean, I think I might just have to.
To what? I think you have to Golos it.
I think I
They call
might.
it the YOLOs. When you have to YOLOs,
Yeah.
you YOLO. You just gotta YOLOs.
Let me actually. Like this, and then like this, to make this generate 5 mana. Any combination of colors. Yep, that's exactly right.
Clever. Very clever. A proper use of the cataracts, if I dare say so myself. Oh no.
Hey. Oh shit.
Are you meditating?
Oh man, I
Oh.
died.
Um.
Audio reset time. All right, we're back. So let's see. I do this. Let's draw 3 cards.
Yeah. Oh. Thirst for Knowledge is a phenomenal card. I haven't been playing with this, but I guess I should start.
I mean... Is there any way to do this, man? Is there any way to, like, discount things in some fashion?
You would have had to kick the Skyclave, but... I mean, you could get the Glasspool Mimic because it puts a land down, but I don't think that does anything for you, does it? Can you sacrifice Solemn to get there? Because, I mean, Glasspool brings you 2 lands right now. Hypothetically, you could copy Emery, and then maybe you mill 8 of something that you care for.
Yeah, but
you can bring back.
They enter tapped. That's the problem.
Yeah, but like, can you mill 8 if you copy Emery, right? That would trigger twice, so you'd mill 8. But is there anything in the graveyard you could then bring out? I'm not sure. I have no idea. Because I mean, the Skyclave Relic with Kicker here would have made what?
A lot.
2 extra copies with Panharmonicon?
So we apparently have already done this, huh? So let's Glasspool for, I guess, this.
And then...
Well, that just didn't do anything at all. I don't know why it would have. I did it. I'm like, oh shit, it's the exact same situation with 2 more land.
Well, I mean, I think, did you have the mana to do Skyclave? Because Skyclave kicked up would have given you like 3 extra copies, I think, or 2 more.
I didn't have enough. I think I needed to not. I think I needed to not Golos.
Really? Interesting. We need Affinity for your deck to pop off. You needed Tezzeret 6 somewhere in there probably to just really go off.
You know what?
Do you not have a deck with this guy?
Holy crap. Kill me. Just kill me. Just kill me.
Yarr! I think it's funny that both my Outlaws Merriments triggered the same token 4 times. There are like many different types of tokens, and it only made the same one. Yeah, me neither.
I can't believe that, like, I wasn't able to.
The tokens, it was all the same token. I know.
Oh, I can't believe you beat me with like my favorite card.
Outlaws.
Outlaws Merriment is basically like my favorite card.
If it just spawned something when it came down, it would be fine. Why does it have to wait a full turn cycle?
I don't even know what I'm supposed to do now.
Have I beaten you twice?
No, you beat me once with extra turns. I'm trying to think of like what do I, because I did the Servo Spam and I did the Panharmonicon deck. I kind of actually want to like try to Panharmonicon you again.
Okay, you can do everything you want.
Yeah, that's right. This is the last game of what the deck of the year. We may as well make it a good one. You know what?
Oh yeah, it's of the year.
Of the year. We literally are. We're not doing this anymore in 2020. We'll obviously do it again in 2021, but that's it.
Wow.
Oops.
I'm looking forward to the next year.
I think the world is. I think everyone's like, 2020 was just...
2021 was like,
it was a wash.
Hold your horses. It's just getting worse.
Yeah, man. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I put on some of those quarantine pounds.
I've been working at it hard.
No, did I...
I display them proudly.
Did I tell you about my new stretch marks?
No.
My tummy has grown at such a precipitous rate that I now have like a radiating, like my stomach has a built-in topographical map. It looks like my belly button has Wi-Fi. It's and I'm like, gross. Let's work that off in 2021. But it's okay. Like in case maybe I am duct taped to a wall and there's someone who's trying to practice rock climbing, they'll have little grips
Yeah.
right there in the tummy. They can hook into and pull
Perfect.
themselves
That
up.
is, I think that's necessary in 2020 to have this
Yeah,
kind of
yeah,
built-in climbing station on your body. It's just
Yeah, why not, right?
living in a society 101. Be helpful to others. Be the climbing wall you've always meant to
We
be.
live in a society.
We do.
Yeah. Alright, so...
I'm in paradise.
I'm in heck. Ugh. Okay. Oh. What?
Is a true pop-off. It is.
Let's just play a normal style.
Yeah, go ahead.
Alright, I saw that blip.
I have a slowish hand at this point, so you know I can't work a miracle. I'll do my best, but I can't do anything crazy. I also don't want to lose my druids to some shenaniganery if I tap them out. So you like energy as a mechanic? Does it please you?
You know, ah! No. Ah! Shit, man! Oh, dude! Oh! Ah! Ah! Fuck!
I am Big Dino.
No, I guess that just has to hit.
I hit none. None.
Yes! Yeah. However...
Oh yeah.
Shit.
I like the however built into that. I could tell this was a genuine one. I haven't given you extra turns, I don't think, this entire day. You've had the
might have
upper...
to cash in on the extra Tornos.
You know, maybe.
Maybe. You just kill me and then you hang up. You just like send everything in and you just power down Discord. And I'm just like, oh okay, you know. That's fine. I think
I wish I could give it haste.
goodness.
You wish the same thing too, don't you?
Okay. It's a lot of things. You know what? I'm just gonna say no blocks. It's okay.
How?
Yes.
Wait, whoa.
I knew eat.
Oi.
I knew eat.
Oi, mate. Sod off, Gisath. What have I done to you? Would you have given me dinosaurs if you were my Gisath, Sean?
What?
I knew you would.
Sorry, I'm counting as hard as I can.
Go ahead and count. Whoa. Hold your horses there, nay boy.
Alright, so...
Why didn't you copy Yarok?
What would that have done?
Made more Yarok.
Why does this not create... Oh, that's right, because that's panharmonic. Oh my god. I need an extra turn.
You want an extra turn?
Yeah, depending upon what you attack with. I think I need one turn right now. I just need this one turn, this one time.
Okay,
I thought that this
I will
would...
give it to you.
Oh my god, there's an Ulamog.
What did you think this would do? What did you think that would do?
Like such a disappointed parent.
What were you gonna do? Because I think it worked.
Because
you got double Golos.
I thought was gonna. I thought that I would get 2 Golosses. Is basically what I thought.
Oh, like it was an ETB make many Golos. But now you could just, you know, go into a few degenerate things, probably, right?
Maybe.
I mean, it looks that way. You have enough mana for 1-2 activations at least. So if you copy Yarok, there's a real shot that something really silly happens in the second main phase.
All right, YOLO.
YOLOs.
Yes, it's time for YOLOs. Tireless YOLOs.
Oh, I still have to respect timings with this guy.
I need another turn.
Okay, Sean. Have at it. We're even after the second turn.
Let's do this.
Well, you're milling for like 12 here.
Yeah.
Is that such a wise move? We'll see to that later.
We'll see to this. We'll see to this. Two.
3 Golos activations. This is the Solemnest Simulacrum. The most solemn.
Alright. Solemnist Simulacrumist. Alright. Next turn, I'm gonna getcha.
I'm looking forward to it, Sean. I have no dire... now I'm up, right? You gave me 4 turns earlier. Sorry, I mean 2. You gave me 2 turns. We negotiated that down to 2. And now I'm on my 3rd turn, so I'm technically 1 turn up in the turn economy. I have been more generous than you have. After the negotiations were taken into account, of course.
That's true.
Is that not a legendary? It is not. Oh my god, this is an instrument.
Oh yeah, this is going to be an instrumental.
This reads like piano. I thought this was, you know, the Panharmonicon. It's more like a Panharmonicon. You should destroy Zatalpa.
I learned my lesson when I read many, many turns ago. Oh, this is equip 5 and I don't have 5.
Isn't it 4? Oh.
To equip? Apparently,
No, 4. Wait, 4 is to play? Oh. And the things you learn. I thought it was 5 to play, 4 to equip, but I guess it makes more sense for it to be 4 to play, 5 to equip, so you curve out from 4 to 5. So you can get that 3-drop copied. That highly valuable 3-drop.
Alright, let's just get all the rest of these lands.
Oh my god.
That's it. I have no more lands. This is a high-value library. Yes. Okay.
Sean,
I no longer need any turns. Don't need them anymore.
You don't? Okay.
Don't need them anymore. Oh, no. Oh.
What?
No attackers. You have a Nicol Bolas God Pharaoh. You just kill me.
I think I could,
you,
yeah.
You already,
you've been so focused on... It's so focused on everything else. You lost track of the invincible Zatalpa. The almighty pterodactyl.
I always forget it has double strike. I always forget. You know,
Big beak.
Zatalpa is kind of like the inverse of Questing Beast. Because with Zatalpa, I always forget which keywords it does have. With Questing Beast, I always feel like it has all the keywords.
Yeah. Zatalpa looks like it's just got some keywords. Nothing important, so you forget. It has banding with others. Forest walk. Dude.
The walk was like my favorite part of like playing Magic as a kid, where you get a serpent that's like island walk, and it's like, what?
What am I gonna do?
Can you imagine any other game where that would, like in an FPS where someone has pistol walk, where if you have a pistol,
like I can't be damaged.
You can't damage me at all. It's pistol walk, man. It's so good. And then there's horsemanship,
which is basically just, you know, island walk.
It's flying. Yeah, it's...
And then you've got Shadow, right? Which can only be blocked by creatures with Shadow. And then later they added Fear, which is like you can only be blocked by black creatures. It's just like a lot of flyer modified. They're just flying but reskinned. This is flying, but it doesn't fly quite the same way.
And it's kind of amazing how brains work, because there's so many mechanics that exist in Magic where it's really this mechanic, but like a slightly different version of this. You know, like
everything
Surveil.
is kicker.
Yeah, Surveil.
Nexus of Fate is just Time Walk with a kicker that lets it activate at instant speed, and reshuffle.
Yeah. I again, I want to before we do any wrapping up of things, I do want to talk about the idea of a game that is unrepentingly focused on not making anything make narrative sense. You know what I was talking about before, where like if you shoot someone with the ability, like the dialogue comes up, do you want to do A or B, right? Things like this, or I don't know if I told you about this one. Or a long time ago, I was talking to a friend about the idea of like a strategy game, like an RTS, where all the resources were related to mechanics. So, like for instance, instead of collecting minerals, you collected right clicks, right? And your second resource was box
So
selects.
meta.
Yeah. So you had to be able to
This is too meta.
really do. Yeah, no, so where it's just completely just the systems, and there's no graphics. It's just like cubes and spheres. It's just. Hold on, I gotta reset this audio again. Make a face. Make a sad face, because it's the end of the year. All right, now we're vaguely back. All right, there we go.
Okay.
Yeah. So like, Magic has some abstraction, but anytime it gets too abstract, people are just like, "Whoa, bring that back in." But some kinds of abstraction, the brain likes. The brain's like, "Yeah, that makes total sense. Woohoo!"
I think. I mean, are you working on that RTS?
Oh, this is.
I would love to work on, like, if you. I would love to play that thing where you begin with maybe just W, or just like maybe one,
so good.
one,
you
one,
can-
and eventually you unlock the next step, which is like you can now click your unit, and it has a one ability, right? So then you
This is
click the unit and do one.
This is so
it's like
smart. Oh my gosh, yeah. This should actually be
Please
the
do
new
this.
player experience in Magic the Gathering, right? Like
Yeah.
you literally unlock the ability to look at your graveyard and see what's in it, right? Things like
That
this is
would
so good.
be.
Wizards,
like
we
it.
are available for hire whenever you need. So let's just wrap up there. This is perfect. This was What the Deck, the show where the stakes couldn't possibly be lower. We ask you to submit to us decks with some sort of garbage theme, and in today's match, we discovered that colorful decks are in fact better than colorless decks, which makes sense because the color pie is the heart of Magic the Gathering. Warm thanks to NordVPN for sponsoring so many of the shows this year. You can go to nordvpn.com/day9tv for 68% off a 2-year deal, 1 month free with the code day9tv, and 3 extra months free with their Black Friday deal. And in the new year, we will announce what the next theme is, because I only stream for 3 more weeks, then I take 3 weeks off, and then it's January 11th, and that's a hell of a long gap. So we'll look forward to seeing you in the new year. And Nox, thanks so much again. This was a blast.
I was very happy with it. I'm glad that you were. The first game was as good as it was. The other ones, they sort of ramped up, and then you would just do your thing. But I like colorful cards, so thank you for giving me the colorful part of the decks.
And
Thanks,
I'm
Sean.
glad I got the colorless ones, because I am dead inside.
Feel gray.
Yeah. Bye, everyone.
Thanks everyone for everything.